Hey folks, James from Bommer here with another guide video. In this video we're going to cover filters in Bommer. A filter is a set of rules based on your properties that tells Bomber which rows to include in the BOM. Like views, filters configure Bommer to only show or export the information you need for the specific task at hand. By the end of this video you'll be able to create new filters, enable and clear active filters, and add or remove rules in an existing filter. Start by finding the filter icon in Bommer. Clicking on this will open the Filters drop-down menu, which lets you control the filters configured within Bommer. This menu has a lot of options, so let's review them. At the top of this menu is Edit Filters, which lets you edit your saved filters. We will cover this in more depth later. Combine filters and invert filters give you advanced control over your filters. Combine lets you select multiple filters and will show rows that pass any of the selected filters. And invert filters will tell Bommer to only show rows that do not pass the selected filters. Filter by text lets you show rows that contain a specified piece of text in any field. Filter by selection tells Bommer to only show the rows for components you have selected within SOLIDWORKS. Show hidden components tells Bommer to show components that are hidden from your BOM in SOLIDWORKS. This includes suppressed components, components excluded from BOM, and components hidden by configuration settings. You can use this to ignore the BOM configuration we read from SOLIDWORKS and see all of your components in Bommer. Show root component shows or hides the top level assembly in your BOM. At the bottom of this menu are the saved filters you have previously configured. Checks marked next to the names indicate that the filters are enabled. Now, let's open the Edit Filters form, which lets us edit or create saved filters. When this form opens, it will pre-select New in the drop-down box, which will create a new filter. We can also edit an existing filter by expanding the drop-down box and picking the filter from the list. We're going to create a new filter, so we'll leave this drop-down on New. To add a rule to a filter, find and press the plus button to open the Edit Filter Part menu. This screen lets us pick a property, an operator, equals or not equals, and a value to match on. Select a property by expanding the property dropdown. We'll select Manufacturer, Purchasing Info. Afterward, we can specify equals and in-house to get a list of parts where we've set the manufacturer value to in-house. Press OK to save this rule, which will then be displayed back in the filter edit screen. We could add additional rules if we wanted, but for now, we can press Save, give the filter a name, and press OK to save the filter and its rules. Click Close and Apply to close this form and activate the newly created filter. With this filter active, only those rows where manufacturer is set to in-house are now shown in the table. If we expand the filters drop-down menu again, we can see that the new filter is in the list and checked. You can repeat this process to create additional filters to give you additional ways to segment your data using Bommer. You can also view and edit your filters in the settings form by clicking on the gear icon and then clicking the filters tab in that form. And lastly, if you want to clear all active filters from Bommer and see all of your data, you can click the Clear Filter button that is active whenever a filter is applied. Or you can selectively uncheck applied filters by clicking on them in the filters menu. Well, that is all for now, folks. As always, I'll include some useful links in the description down below. If you have any questions, you can reach us at support@bommer.io or leave a comment down below. But for now, have an awesome day.